really pleased with the effort, and it looked like a high-intensity game. So, I mean, did you feel, even though they lost, did you feel good about the way the game was played?
Thought we played great. From start to finish, thought we played a great hockey game. So it's disappointing to lose 2-1, but if you play like that most nights, you'll get success.
One that you kind of, always want to do it, but just give the goalie play, their goalie.
Yeah, they were both great. Yeah, they both made some real good saves, and he was outstanding. I remember a few of the save on Panarin in the first period. So, no, the goaltending was excellent tonight. It was a good hockey game, back and forth, two pretty well evenly matched teams tonight, and unfortunately for us, they got the bounce at the end.
What do you think of Vatrano?
Vatrano looked real good to me. I mean, I didn't watch him real close and trying to change lines and that, but he looked like he played solid and a real good game.
You're not a guy who complains, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with
To be honest with you, they had more of a problem on our two penalties that were called in earlier in the game. That the Strome roughing and then the Goodrow hooking, which that I think the referees did a good job. I like low penalties are good, but I just didn't like the two calls against us. I really didn't, and I didn't see there were penalties in those ones, but they got a tough job to do, and it's a battle, but. And at the end, to be honest with you, I thought it was a high stick, but it wasn't. Somebody said it was a shoulder or elbow. I didn't see it yet, Larry, to be honest with you.
You talked recently about playoff-type atmospheres and getting ready for those kind of games. Islanders, even though they're out of it right now, a very physical team. How do you feel like your team stood up to that?
Well, I wouldn't say our team stood up to that. We're gonna play at a level, and the Islanders play at a level. So I like the way we played. I like the way Revo and our fourth line were out there forechecking and bumping the body, and it was a good hockey game from two good teams. And it was back and forth. And the Islanders are in the position they are, but we all know they're a real good hockey team. They had a tough 2.5 months to start the season out with their injuries and COVID and everything, and they got hit real hard. So we know they're a good hockey team and a very talented team, and I thought tonight's game was, like I said, a coin toss.
You chose, obviously, Vatrano to play with Strome and Panarin instead of on that line. What's the reasoning there?
Just want to give him a chance. New player coming in, and, Hansi's been there a lot. And no, I think he's a talented guy. He shoots the puck well, and, so we'll see how he goes there.
Is the idea that because Panarin and Strome are such good passers that might open up opportunities?
Well, he better start shooting. He passed it to Panarin the first one, but no, he's a guy that scores goals and shoots the puck real well. So hopefully they'll give him some good passes and he'll be able to bury some chances. And nothing against Hansi. Hansi did a good job up there. And Hansi played a good game again tonight. So he goes all over the place. He's a little bit like Goodrow.
It just gives you more options.
More options. Yeah. Well, I think what happened is we got rattled at the other end when he got elbowed, and he was a little, foggy or whatever. And no, it was a funny rush, and if you look at it, you see Foxy was going to take the guy in the goal line. It looked like he was trying to pass it to him, and the puck redirected, and then the guy bangs in front of the net. So it was an unfortunate bounce for us.
Great, especially playing a rivalry game, first game, St. Patrick's Day. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, we wish we got the 2 points, but I think it was a good effort all around. I think the boys played hard, and it's just to get us a good enough chance to win the game.
Probably a whirlwind 24 hours for you. Just what was your initial reaction the other night?
Yeah, obviously, Florida was my home. I was there for almost 5 years, but to get a call and find out it's the Rangers, I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. And so it's a dream come true to play at Madison Square Garden for the Rangers. And ownership, staff, coaches, all the way down to the players have been very welcoming. And it's always nice to come to a team when you see familiar faces.
What was your first impression of playing next to a guy like Artemi Panarin?
Unbelievable. I've always watched him, before he even came in the league, and playing against him, he's a special talent. And it's easy playing with him. Just get open. He'll find you with the puck.
Who are you familiar with? I mean, I know you're familiar with True. Are you familiar with Kreider too? Like, who are you? Like, do you maybe see in the offseason?
Yeah, I played at the U.S. program with Trubes for a couple of years, and I played World Championships with Foxy and Cried. So Foxy was actually my roommate coming out of college at World Championships. So to know those guys come in, it's always very helpful.
When you come in with basically a day's notice and not really any practice, what's kind of the message from the coach, and how do you kind of approach a game like that?
I think just bring your effort and work hard. Just skate. I think the rest, your instincts will really take over. I think that the thing about it is just being a true professional about it, and regardless of the situation, you got a job at task, and you got to do it regardless of how you feel.
What
What do you think of the coach putting on a prime line with Strom and Panarin?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Playing with two world-class players like that. For me, I'm just trying to bring my speed and get to the dirty areas and create space for them. But this team's loaded with talent, and I'm excited to play with those two guys right now and anyone else on this team.
Is that maybe one of the first things you thought of when you got traded, the opportunity that presents itself here, because they need a player. They need a player like this.
Yeah, to come to obviously a franchise like New York and a team that's pushing for a Stanley Cup and has been a great team all year. I'm just coming here to help out and provide depth for this team, whether that's scoring goals or being an energy force every single night. And